Anna has seen the true nature of the beast. It is time for her to put it to use yet again. Let's see what happens next. Sometimes one learned to control the beast inside, but other times, the beast broke free to control them. Anna had to learn to rein in her demons from time to time and dole out punishments that fit the crime. It would have been easy to simply end the lives of those who were guilty of minor infractions, such as neglect or parental laziness. However, Anna felt those children deserved their guardians to have a chance. The ultimate punishments were reserved for the monsters that refused Anna's particular brand of rehabilitation. After sessions in her office with families in need of adjustments, Anna would take the adjustments to them. While the children slept peacefully in their beds, Anna would strike terror in the hearts of those who simply refused to get it. Mr. and Mrs. Josh Thompson slept in their pristinely kept bedroom within their perfectly designed home. Home was a strong word to use. It was just a house. A home was where one felt safe and free to be themselves. This was more of a museum of finely crafted art and furniture that seemed to have never been used. Nothing seemed to be out of place. There was no dust on any surfaces and no stray cobwebs in the corners. Anna walked up the stairs to have a little talk with one of them. Anna knew this was the mask of a highly dysfunctional man. Josh Thompson demanded complete perfection from both his wife and 2 children. Any small detail that wasn't in his eyes up to standard was met with swift extractions of basic human comforts. For example, the children would have to go days with nothing to eat. He called these fasting punishments. These punishments were designed to make them grateful for the little things. The children's fear ran so deeply in their core that they didn't dare partake in meals at their school. They feared that somehow he would know. He forced his daughter to attend school unbathed and with no change in her clothing for a week because she had gone to a company picnic in less than perfect condition. She had the nerve to play and soil her lovely outfit. Her disheveled appearance mortified Josh. He thought his lesson would teach her to value cleanliness. The old child had suffered ridicule and horrible teasing from her classmates. This was when the school called for assistance. Anna had a plan for a little harmless retribution. Well, Josh might not see it as harmless, but he could rest assured that it was the lesser of 2 evils. Anna stealthily made her way into the couple's bedroom. She crept over to Josh's side of the bed and knelt down to eye level with the bully. "Wake up, sleeping beauty," Anna whispered. She covered his mouth as he jumped from being startled from sleep. She stared into his eyes. "You will follow me quietly. Do you understand?" she whispered. Mrs. Thompson stirred a little but rolled to her side and resumed snoring. Josh exited the bed and followed Anna down to the farthest corner of the house. "Have a seat," Anna smiled, patting the back of the perfectly placed media chair. Josh did as instructed, of course. Anna's mind-altering gaze left him no choice but to comply with every request. "Now we are going to have a come-to-Jesus meeting. First, I want you to understand I have counseled you, instructed you, and all but begged you to do better for your kids. I know you think your way teaches them discipline, but teaching them fear is what it's really doing. You have an intense desire to keep up with the Joneses. Isn't that the correct metaphor? I'm here to show you that a little imperfection is normal and makes the world a much more interesting place. You don't have to be just like everyone else, and you sure don't have to try to be better than anyone else either." Anna liked to explain why before she explained how she planned to fix the situation. "Here's what we are going to do, okay? You will lighten up on the kiddos and you will follow the same rules that have been applied to them. You will go to the office every day this week wearing the same suit and no shower. You won't even shave. You will fast for 3 days. Well, you'd better drink some water. We wouldn't want you to dehydrate now, would we? You yourself believe this will do wonders for one's attitude, so we are going to test that theory. You will see that this is extreme and that there are much better ways to correct your babies." The Thompson family believed Josh had lost his mind. His outward appearance was so important to him, and he looked a lot like a homeless person. Anna went out of her way to go by the locations where he would be. She giggled. If this had gone on much longer, Anna was sure the family would have started making preparations for his stay at the local mental institution. Anna's next visit with the Thompson family was completely different. Mr. Thompson did apologize for their less-than-professional appearance. They were all comfortable, and Anna could see swimsuits under their baggy clothes. They were heading to the local water park for a family day. Anna couldn't have been more pleased by the outcome. After 6 months of weekly visits, Anna cleared them from future visits. She knew the transformation from strict authoritarian to sane, caring parent was complete. Only once did Anna's strategy have an unwanted conclusion. Through no violence of her own, one client found themselves on the wrong side of a bottle of sleeping pills. Anna had entered the home, as she had done many times before. She spoke with Helen Ramsey, the grandmother of the child in Anna's care. Anna explained that Helen needed to relax. Helen wasn't a bad woman. She was very religious. Everything that went against the church's doctrine was deemed immoral and wicked. Anna had never thought her visits would haunt the woman so much. She had mesmerized her as she had done all the others, but the woman became convinced a demon was trying to possess her. To save her soul, the woman took her life. She left the demon nothing to inhabit. Anna felt terrible about the outcome, but thought if the woman was this unstable, she didn't need the child anyway. The little girl went to live with cousins, who had 2 daughters of their own. The rest of her childhood was full of sleepovers and regular teenage pranks, but no religious persecution. Anna watched the progression of her life. She left the mortal plane in her 72nd year. She passed quietly in her bed. She left behind 4 children, to whom she had given wonderful lives. Anna could envision her husband waiting for her at the gates of paradise. This was why Anna did what she did. These were the results she longed to see. Anna had the opportunity to see the lives play out from youth to the end. Sometimes, she patted herself on the back when one of her charges led extraordinary lives. She found the same pride in those who led regular lives too. She loved them all as if they were from her own flesh. She could not have children of her own, but she had thousands to call her own. When loss came, she grieved. When success happened, she celebrated. Anna felt wholly fulfilled. She felt nothing had been denied her. Anna and her mother developed a bond that only grew stronger with the passage of time. Whatever Anna deemed necessary, Renee never questioned. Instead, she took up the task with pride. Her only goal in life was to make Anna's life count. Anna was crucial to these children, and Renee felt a little responsible for them. She enjoyed learning all the ins and outs of the system, but didn't like how difficult the state made it for a regular worker to enact change. Renee wasn't a college-educated person, but she took her life experience and mixed it with Anna's degree. They made a dangerous team. Anna loved her mother like no other. Her mother's gift to her was something she could never repay. Her mother had taught her everything about life and showed her many ways to help those she tried so desperately to save. Not only did they work together in the field, teaching the lessons, but they also spent endless hours poring over regular interventions for the families. Anna was grateful for her help in every aspect of her life. Well, it looks like Anna is getting the hang of this. I just hope she doesn't go much further in her pursuit of justice. We'll have to see. Until next time, bye for now.